Hey y'all, and welcome to the speed build creation of Orange You Glad, which is a orange monochrome 70s style themed apartment located in San Myshuno. This apartment complex is this apartment unit is 1312 Chic Street. I decided to do this build in an apartment because I kind of did this build on a whim. I knew that I wanted to do an orange monochrome place, but I wasn't exactly sure how big I wanted it to be, and I was not even sure if I had enough CC to fully create it. So with that, I decided to scale it down a little bit, put it in an apartment so that there is a lot less for me to furnish. And also, if you've been keeping up with my channel, I prefer to do smaller builds. With bigger builds, I don't know. I can do them, but small builds is more so where I reside, and I don't really do apartments and apartment complexes. Typically, when I do an apartment build, I will just go on Google and find the layout for an apartment and just like slap it in one of the worlds on an empty lot and make it that way. But again, to change things up, I wanted to put it in a unit, and I found that this unit was absolutely perfect. So the floor plan for this place is heavily inspired by Summer Play's floor plan that she did for this place. I will leave a link to her video down below. I always struggle with floor plans, so I always am seeking inspiration, but I love every single build that she does. And when I saw the floor plan that she had, I was like, oh, you know what, that is so simple. I definitely have a tendency to overthink it and like kind of struggle with room sizes, but I thought that this place was just absolutely perfect, and I'm definitely probably going to start building more apartments in the future, especially since this semester has started now. So I still want to provide videos during the semester, but I might not be able to have the time to always do a big build. So apartments allow me to still get the creative idea in my head across and still have enough time to make it. So on to the nitty gritty of the build. For this place, it is completely carpet. Again, it's supposed to be like a 70s theme place, so I decided to put carpet around. The walls are the textile walls by Simspirational Builds. I will have a link to all of the CC down below. I absolutely love that wall because I'm not a fan of flat walls in this game, and I decided to do white carpet. I was going to do brown, but I wanted to give it like a kind of droplet of modernism in a sense. Against the little entry wall, I added this like cool colored wallpaper, which is actually from Retro Reboot on the Sims resource. They had like this retro reboot theme going on, I think sometime over the summer, so it is from one of the amazing creators on there. Again, everything will be linked down below. Into the kitchen, I actually don't have an orange kitchen, and so at first I was like, oh, okay, that's not ideal. Well, what can I do? So since most of my monochrome builds, the goal isn't for it to be 100% the color. It's just supposed to be majority the color. And with that, I thought that having a yellow kitchen would suffice, and I think that it looks actually very, very nice. Next to the kitchen, I did this like little bar cart table area. Is nothing crazy at all. And then I did put the dining room set, which everything in there is by Peacemaker. A lot of the items furniture wise are by Peacemaker's Futura and Adobe and Mid-Century set, but primarily Futura because that's the one that gave me the most 70s. While building, I did really want to use the circular table by Peacemaker, but it was too big to compensate the space, or it was too big to have enough space in the living room. So I actually swapped it out and used the table from Home Dream Decor Renovator Decorator, that pack, and just pushed it up against the wall. It's not exactly what I wanted, but having that big table there space wise, it just didn't make sense. So I swapped it out. It allowed for a whole bunch more room behind the couch. The couch and TV console are not orange. Again, I didn't want to kind of go overboard and have the place start to look gaudy. So I decided to keep the couch blue, and because the kitchen is yellow, I also kept the console table yellow. Now there is a TV on top, which is why I said like it's not 100% like the 70s. I wanted to put something else there, but I don't really put TVs in my houses anymore. Again, if you've been keeping up with my builds, a lot of my living rooms I've been omitting the TV, so I decided to put one here, which again, I know doesn't really make a lot of sense because it's supposed to be 70s themed, but it's The Sims. It's okay. A lot of things don't make sense in this game. So I added a side chair, armchair that I absolutely love, some decor, just some paintings on the backdrop, made like a little gallery wall, which is very notorious for me to do. And yeah, and I also put a carpet because I'm like, we have to have carpet on carpet in this place. So I absolutely love the living room, love the windows. I don't have like the tools mod, so those are the windows that came with the apartment. On into the bedroom. The bedroom is very narrow, but it's long enough so where you can fit everything. So again, I just added one of the other funky wallpapers from Retro Reboot, put some shelves above the bed just to add, you know, a little bit of something back there. Since the wallpaper is so funky and it has a lot going on, I didn't want to put a painting up there because I thought that would do, it was too much. It was clashing. It didn't really look right. So I put some white shelves and just some plants because, you know, who doesn't love a good plant? Little decor items on the side with a mirror, also from Peacemaker's Futura set, I believe, and then a wardrobe and an armchair in the back with a plant. And then lastly, the last room is the bathroom. The bathroom is small, so there's nothing crazy, just the sink, the little towel rack and mirror. And then I was going to use the Peacemaker Hudson shower, but I decided to swap it out and use a base game tub. And yeah, that is pretty much it. There will be screenshots at the end. I will list all of the CC down below. Given like character restraints in the description box, I have been having to list it on my Tumblr. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Also, this build will not be on the gallery since it contains CC. Thank you so much.